Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Hey guys, I am out at the beach. Hi Rhonda Reynolds, Charlotta, Sherry, Diane, hey Dorothy, Diane Mullins, Laura, how are you guys? Hi Karen. I came up from the bottom. We are out at the beach. Debbie is here with me. I can't tell. She's okay. There she is. She's making her appearance. She's doing CrossFit.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, Raylene. Hi, Lisa, Brenda, Sherry. How's it going? There's Jane. Jane is on a tear making cool holiday stuff. So anyway, we've been out and about today. So we have some stuff to show, of course, because while we're out here, we did a little shopping. Yesterday, we went to this really amazing, huge store called Salty Yarns. It has yarns and stitching. Hey, Jody. Hey, Leslie. And, you know, then we left at 10:30. Wait, is that right? 10?
Yes, we left
10:30.
10.
10. We left at 10 o'clock. We didn't get here till the house till like 8 o'clock because we went out to eat. We went shopping. We just kind of goofed around, did some stuff. And then I was just so tired last night. I fell asleep with my head and then I didn't sleep too good. But anyway, we got up today, went out, did a little bit more. And so I have some stuff to show you there. I forgot. There is a place right down the road, well, maybe 10 miles, called Serendipity Quilt Store. So we went down to it today, and the project that I'm going to do is inspired by a quilt that I saw hanging on the wall there. Hey, Ginny, how are you? So I'm going to just talk a little bit about the embossing folder that's coming out in the October release, and we'll do like just a little project with it. But I don't have all of my stuff here, so I'm going to have to be improvising with some things, but this is the folder and it's called Floral Damask. And this is a design that I did just like a long time ago, well, maybe 5 years ago. And it's called a multi-level folder. It's not 3D, it is multi-level, which means there's like a design which is like a flower, and then on top of it, there's another layer, but we don't have the domed effect like we did on the lace, which is kind of nice because that lace folder, there was a lot to push through the machine. This one has a lot of white space, so it goes through really easily on your big shot, not any problem. So we're going to do some, and I just wanted to show you how that works, you know, much like the other folder. But also, just a couple things. I love seeing what you guys are posting in the 12 Days of Christmas, and thank you for liking and sharing the posts that the team and I have done. And we've gotten some really nice comments, and also I've gained a good number of followers. So thanks if you're on there watching it. What you can do if you haven't seen it, it's over on Instagram. And what you do is type in the search hashtag 12, number 12, Days of Sizzix. And then it's going to bring up all of the projects that everyone has done throughout this event. And it's been going like a week now. And so there are quite a few, which gives you really good ideas. Well, thank you, Karen. Yeah, that gift box, people were liking that. Hey, Amy Powers. Hi, Avril. And so that is, oh, hey, Susan. That is kind of how that works. So it's still going on until I think the 19th, and on the, or maybe it's the 20th, and on the 19th is, yeah, every couple of days they feature a giveaway from one of the designers, and mine is on the 19th. So make sure if you want to win, you have to actually post something on that group, in that group, that says hashtag 12 Days of Sizzix, so they can see what you put in there. And we've had some really cool projects. I know Jane had some things. And so, hey, Brennan, how are you? Good to see ya. Hi, Lori. So if you have a project to share, go ahead and just post it on Instagram, and then you're entered to win one of the giveaways, which is actually 2 sets of the new October release. So you would get them ahead of everybody and not have to buy them. So go ahead, just post a picture, anything holiday. And then if you would hashtag me also, Eileen Hall, then I can see it and share it, okay? That would be great. Also, I wanted to say that I've been talking with Frank Garcia, and my contact out there is Andrea, and I think last year you might have seen her beautiful home, and I said, do I get to stay at your house again? Because it is so pretty. It's like a magazine, guys. It's all pink and white and vintagey, beautiful. And so anyway, I'm going to be staying with her and teaching at Frank Garcia's on the weekend of October 11th, 12th, 13th. And I have a class each day, and one of them is with the loom. And we're going to make a binding for the book that we're going to make on Saturday. So Friday night is the loom project. Saturday is the book, which is a big, nice, chunky book. And then on Sunday, we're doing a class with 3 ways to use the gift box die. That's the one I did in the video that you guys are saying you like. So if you want to sign up, if you're out there in California and you want to come see me, that would be great. Last time we had a great group of ladies, and we just went out there and had a great old time and created together and got to know each other. So I would love to see you if you haven't been there yet, but if you have, come back, because it was a good time. So I think that is all of my, will sharing it be on Hobby Maker? Yes, I was just talking about that with her. And I think I'm going to wait on that because I'm not sure about a couple things, Diane. But yes, that is going to happen. Okay, there's Tanya. Good to see you, Tanya. All right, so like I said, I'm going to be kind of substituting because I never have everything that I need, of course. I mean, I brought 4 bags of stuff and I don't have everything I need because I changed my mind of the project. So let me turn the camera down, which is somewhat shifty here. Let me just make this the, all right. So I think that's pretty good. Sorry about the glare, but it's just gotten dark out here, or darker. So I know that's kind of glaring, but oops. All right. Just in case I need an extra hand. So here are some that I've done already using this new folder. And this one is done on Frosted Flake cereal box. And it's cool because it's got like the corrugation behind it. This, I don't know why. I might have peeled off some of the paper, and then this was like straight corrugation, and this had paper on top of it to give it that kind of different look, which is kind of cool. Hey, Teresita. This one here is just some old, I don't know what kind of paper. Isn't that pretty? Even the embossed side is pretty, I think. This is, oh, what is that paper? I think it's old Prima paper. So that came out kind of cool if you wanted to make a tag with it, you know, I think that's kind of neat. This is chipboard. This is pretty heavy duty. I had to really crank it through for this to go, but it did. And isn't it, it almost looks like leather. And I actually do have a leather thing, but I don't know what I did. Oh, you know where it is?
Yeah.
Oh, she is so good. All right, this is, what is, oh, this is packing paper. And I had a whole bunch of it, and it's kind of see-through. You can, oh, thank you. You can see my hand through there, I think. And it's thin, but it was sturdy and it held up really nicely. So here is the leather bookmark. Isn't that pretty how that came out? I think that was really fun. This is this paper, the packing paper, which I put on a card base, which kind of gave me the idea of what we're going to do today. This I tore. I had a ruler and just kind of tore it. This is some more of that stuff. This is the Sizzix white cardstock, and I actually embossed through 2 layers. So it's clear on this side because that's the de-emboss side. This is the emboss side, and then in between it's a little less distinct. You can see, which is kind of a soft look. I kind of think that's really pretty. It's kind of like fuzzy. I like that. I hadn't noticed it. And this too, you know, so you can get all kinds of looks. This is, it looks like some heavy duty vellum. I don't know where I got that. So this is just more of that packing paper. And then I took the folder, and you can kind of see where I got a line there because I joined it up. I wasn't really paying attention. There was some color on the folder, so that's kind of a brown, but I did 2 layers together. So I have a nice long strip, you know. So if I was doing a book, I could accordion fold that or something. Hey, Helen, how are you? The hand holding down the red line. Yeah. Yep, holding down the fort. This is, okay, this is where I tore the paper off. Yeah. So this is the stuff with the paper, which is kind of blurry because this was thick. And then it did emboss. I can't tell if you can see that, but it did emboss on the corrugated part too. This is, I didn't emboss this yet. I was thinking I would do that, but I haven't yet. This is just some brown or green Sizzix cardstock. And you can see, I think, this has the textured side, and this is the plain side. So that's kind of pretty. I think this would be pretty with some gold luster wax. What do you think? Yes, I love how you turn the paper up. Yeah, I know, it does. It did come out pretty cool. Where'd it go? Yeah, I know. I was surprised because I thought it would smush down more and you wouldn't be able to tell. But this is not very distinct, so I kind of wish that was. But I was messing with my plates too, and I didn't want to make it too hard to roll it through. So what I would say is give it a try. Oh, this I did through with a plastic thing on it, a plastic bag. I left this paper in there and then ran the whole thing through. So, you know, take it, try it out, do what you think might be fun. So I have a couple things that I haven't tried yet, so I thought I would go ahead and do them while I'm here. Yeah, textured wallpaper, exactly. It does kind of look like that. That's a cool idea to model it on. Oh, wait, let me show you the stuff that I got at Serendipity, okay? This is that little quilt store I was at, and look at what they did with their extra strips of fabric. Isn't that a great idea? Look at how cool that is on the bag. Isn't that cool? Wonder if something is laminated. You can, I don't know. Well, hand wants to go help. I might need help. This is something that Debbie got for me. Look at this tiny grid, guys. Isn't this cool? Quilt notes. And I was thinking, because I was designing a beaded thing for the loom the other night, and I really need something with smaller grids that I can, you know, just kind of write down as I think about them. So this is really cool. So thank you, Debbie. And you're welcome, said the little mouse behind me. Okay, I'll take it out one at a time. This is what I was going to use in the class tonight because I didn't think I had any paper, but I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to use paper just because I don't have the right adhesive with me. But these are little, I don't know what they call them, like a mini charm pack. Is that what it is? Yeah. So these are 42 squares. These are, I think, 2 inches or 2.5 inches. So I have used them before on journals and stuff. And what I like about them is it's got a small pattern to it. So the scale would work really well on a card. So maybe if the plastic is not too heavy. Yeah. This is some wool, which I got because I had an idea for another card, which we're going to do at another class. But I'm going to make a card out of this wool. Isn't it pretty? So these ones were little, just, you know, remnant things, but these are the green, different shades. One is more of a teal, and they all have this pattern behind it, which I think is really pretty. This is like a nice gold, like Debbie said, for a star, and then a pretty red. So I have an idea for a class or a video for these. And then these were $5 for the whole bag of scraps, so I got that too because I thought that light blue is kind of pretty, so I got that too. Then got these, which are just beautiful. Look at this fabric, guys. I love the background color. Isn't that cute? So, and I think there's deer. Yeah, look at this. Isn't that pretty? Oh, good. I'm glad you guys have ideas. Yes. So we're going to be doing a bunch of projects. And wait until you see the release party, guys. The team is working. And then this was pretty too and kind of went with that. So I got it. And that's it. All right, so let's get on to my project, which I'm using an old machine that I keep out here at the beach. So hopefully all is well. I don't know if you guys have seen this turquoise one, but this is a magnetic platform, which I don't really need this. I'm gonna put that over here and use my regular
How do I get in there? How do I get in this? I don't know how to get in there. I think they can hear. Hey guys, can you see me? Have you been able to hear me? I don't know if I'm on there. Am I on, guys? Yay. Oh, what a nightmare. This stupid thing. My computer keeps turning off. Can you hear me okay? Oh, what a pain in the butt. You can see me and hear me. Okay. Could you hear me swearing? Yes, Charlotta says, but that might be a delayed response. No, we couldn't hear you. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm sweating, guys. I'm under this lamp, like 2 inches from my face. I am on. Okay, we hear. Sorry, I just could not figure it out. I'm turning my computer off. Do you keep hearing that noise? Yeah, it does. All right. I think I don't know what happened. I kept trying to restart it and it just would not do anything. So sorry about that. I'm going to try to redo this, but I've got to take my thing off, my webcam off. Sorry. All right, Debbie's going to hold the phone. I'm removing the webcam. I will have to take, All right, let's just turn it down, I think. And let's see, how's that? Can you guys, oh, I need to turn it around. Hang on. Oops. Ah, no, wait a minute. Hang on. Oop, nope, wrong thing. Oh, come on. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh my God. All right. Ugh, it's like I give up. I can't get. Oh, now I'm upside down. I am so sorry, guys. It's almost like one of those days where you just say, this is not gonna work. Oh, hallelujah. All right. But I can't see what they're saying. Okay. Let me just, there we go. All right. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's a rough day. Okay, so let's just do a little embossing to start off. That will calm me down. All right, so let me get these are just a couple things that I wanted to try out. Bleep, 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 bleep it. That is exactly what I was thinking. It's like you're paralyzed, and I've gotten so used to being at home, and I kind of know how to do that. This is like a manila folder, guys. I just want to see what happens on here. I think it'll be cool. I think it might be that kind of leathery look. So I spritzed it with water. I've got my, what do you call that thing? Platform. And I've got my folder and another die. All right, I don't want to move this table too much because that's what happened. It caused my computer to turn on and off about 50 times. I am going back and forth because I want to get it nice and deeply etched, embossed. Oh yeah, oh that is good. Yeah, and it's a little wet, so you'll see that's going to like lighten as it dries. But there was a line down the middle, which, well, you can kind of see, but I think it kind of straightened it out. Oh, thank you, Charlotta. Good Lord. Okay, I am so hot, guys. All right, so here was my idea, which I was going to show you because I took a picture of the inspiration that I had at the quilt store. But what my thought was I was going to emboss this cover of this card. And the way that I got the card was I bought a whole bunch of these. It was a box of envelopes, but I thought that they were A2 size, but it turns out they weren't. So they're a little bit smaller. These would actually be like the actual A2 card, but not big enough to allow anything around it. So I cut my paper 4 1/4 by 5. Yeah, something like that. Maybe 5 1/4, whatever it is. I cut it to size to fit in here. So what I thought was I'm just going to emboss this, and then I have some pretty little paper, and I bought that little charm pack at the quilt store, but then I got home and realized, oh, I did bring, wait a minute, I forgot to spritz this. Bleepity bleep bleep bleep. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, God. All right. Thank you. All right. I can't do it. I could wrap it around. Actually, I could do that. But I kind of want to go this way with it. You could do either. And I'm going to just line it up in the center. And then that's going to be my embossed panel. And then I want to do this little technique with the paper. And I'll show you what that looks like. Wait a minute. I need to get that ahead of it so it can grab. I think I'm afraid to move this table. There we go. Thank you. I'm glad you like the new collection, guys. It's really got a lot of options. I might wind deleting this post after. Just saying. Okay, so that came out really pretty. All right, and now what I want to do, I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to put it up on my computer because it's hot. And thank you. I am going to take some of this really pretty paper. I like it because it is a nice scale. Oh, look at that one. And I want to make like different values. So that's going to be my medium. This might be light. Let me look through. I don't think I need this. So I'm going to move that. And what else? So if they say you're supposed to like squint your eyes and see what looks right, like that's pretty, but that's also pretty involved. And I want different colors too, so that would be good. And I think I'm gonna do like, that's kind of dark, but I want one that has like a white, let's see, I don't know if there is one. That's a good, I don't really like pink with that, but I guess there is pink there. And oops. Yeah, and then I need, oh, and I was going to do, I have some vellum here to emboss, and got all discombobulated. All right, maybe this would be a good one. All right, so I'll show you what I want to do, which is to cut some strips of this. And it was such a simple idea, but so cool. So let's do like 1/2-inch strips. I'm just going to do the whole thing, and can't really see 1/2 inch. That would be right here, I would think. Well, whatever it is, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and we don't need a whole ton of them. I'm doing this one. Is this paper? I have never seen this before. It's like I'm living in another world. We have had so much time. We've been out shopping. We just went and had tuna subs that were delicious. And I thought, oh, I have everything all set up. No problem. And that one. Okay, you think 4 is enough? Maybe I should do 5. Is there one more? I don't know, whatever you think. Maybe a dark one? I mean, we have
dark green.
Yeah, we have dark green. Yeah, dark red, that would be good. All right, this is just kind of for ideas, guys. Yeah, that's good. All right, so I'm going to pick a bunch of, now you could do it with paper or you could do it with fabric. It would be a little different how you would adhere it to the backing, but all right. I also don't have any glue with me. I don't know how that happened, but I had a scrap of white. Do you see this right here? Oh, wait, no. You see a white piece of, no, like a pretty good size. It was with the white paper.
This is
But
all
I don't know. Oh, here.
Okay.
This. Okay. So I do have a glue stick. So what I'm going to do is just adhere this on. The loom is easier than knitting for sure. You think so, Karen? I'm just going to make some strips of these. And I'm going to cut them up. It sounds dumb, but I think it turned out kind of cool. Well, the quilt was really pretty. I took a picture. I was going to show it to you guys, but now I'm using my phone for the video. So the heck with that. So I'm just taking my strips of paper and putting them next to each other, gluing them down, and then actually I'm going to move this one so I can cut them all in one pass. The same. So these are 6 inches. So I think I'll do 2-inch strips. Yeah, this is really red. So this is not going to be beautiful, but you'll get the idea, hopefully. Okay, so now we have these strips stuck to white paper. And I like this because this is the Sizzix heavy duty cardstock. Thank you, Debbie. She's like my surgical assistant. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this down. And let's see what we... Okay. I'm going to go around the edge. Sorry, I'm dodging my stand here. So these are 1/2 inch by like 6 inches or so. So I'm going to cut them into strips. This could come out really bad. I don't know. We'll see. But you'll get the idea of what I was going for anyway, hopefully. All right. I don't know why that's so obnoxious. That won't cut. Just going to trim a little off because I don't really want that white showing. Okay. Now it's probably a little skinnier, but that's all right. Okay, I'm going to go and do a little smaller than 2-inch pieces. Is that right? Yeah. I probably should go this way first. Everybody's going, what is she doing? You'd be right. I don't know. I don't think this... Are you guys there? Because nobody's commenting. Or did I lose the feed now? Is anybody there? If I'm doing this by myself... Well, I got Debbie here, so we're having a good laugh. Debbie's... Oh, boy. All right. It's going to be cool, guys. I promise. No, I don't really promise. All right. We're going to cut them into almost 2-inch strips by 1/2 inch. Okay. And this is my new handy dandy trimmer that I got from Tonic very nicely. That guard is there for some reason. And I'm trying not to chop off my... Is any... Oh, they see me. Okay. We're just mesmerized. Oh, Lord, help me. All right. Anyway, there would be an easier way to do this. I'm losing my mind. Okay. All right, so now we're just going to do these a little bit, same thing, like a little smaller than 2. It's okay if they're a little different. You won't know in the grand scheme of when we put this together, which I hope is going to work. I have to say, I don't love like that I can't get under here. You know, it's really not good
Hard
for
to see.
small. Yeah. All right. Okay, now we have a nice fun little pile. We probably don't need this many. Also, I don't have glue, so I'm going to be using the Nuvo drops as glue. And I'm going to sit down because I can't see what I'm doing here. All right, where did that card go that we cut? Oh, we put it up here so it'll dry. Okay, so it is curled up a little bit, guys, but at the end, we can just take this and put it under a book and it's all going to flatten out, okay? So what I want to do now is what they did in the quilt store. It was beautiful. They had just strips of different colored fabric just lined up next to each other, and they just made this really pretty pattern on the fabric. It was kind of a, what was the background? Was it like neutral background?
Yes, it was just like a linen colored.
Yeah.
Khaki.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
like,
cool.
Yeah.
Theirs went from side to side. I think I might move it over a little bit and leave a little of the border because I kind of like seeing.
Mm-hmm.
The trick would be to make sure that it stays, you know, parallel to the thing here. But anyway, they just cut out all these little strips and made a fun design with it, and it was just so pretty. I'll post a picture in the group when I get off this, so you can see what it's supposed to look like or what it's inspired by. And it might have been, did it have like were they straight ends or were they rounded?
I believe they were straight.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Just like what you're doing.
All right. So I'm just kind of trying to make a pattern here, guys. And then I think it would be pretty to do like text, you know, some kind of like little word on top. So that was my thought for the day, which I don't know. It is kind of cool. I think I might even, and it would be fun too to like cut some shorter so you could have, you know, they don't all have to be the same length, although I think they were in the pattern. But, you know, this is the idea. Anyway, I don't know if I'm loving this. See, I didn't cut these right because I'm sweating too much. I don't know. That's not bad. I probably would do them a little smaller, you know, so that there were 3. I think there were repeats of 3. So, you know, this is just a thought. And the background is pretty. And you want to see enough of the background or else it's like, why did I bother? All right. So guys, I apologize. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it is kind of a take on May's quilted card making. She does the like the squares with the triangles and stuff. Do only 3 rows, then add sentiment and what I did. I am off tomorrow. And what did you do? Loving your painted floral stencil. Oh, good. You could weave strips. Yes, you could weave strips. That would be cool for the long ones. Cut them skinnier. You know, there's a lot of ideas. Anyway, guys, I don't know. Hey, Karen Beers. Oh, that was Karen Gartland. Okay, what's the purpose of the 2 layers? Because the Echo Park paper. Actually, Lisa, my original thought was to do the fabric, and then I wanted to put because I thought the fabric would not lay.
Right.
You know, I wanted to put a base of the double. Yeah, I didn't really need to do that. You're right. Yes. Very good, Lisa. Okay. Somebody said, Laura says, make a whiskey sour or lemon drop and put your feet up. That is a good idea. Tech happens on Thursday. Okay. So guys, here's the other thing. On Thursday, we're doing our first leather project. So come on Thursday at 4:00 and I'll put up the invitation to the event tomorrow or maybe tonight. And you can sign up for it or, you know, and then make sure you put the notice on to remember to come. But it's going to be at our regular time. And we are going to start with our intro to leatherworking. actually leather crafting. We're not getting into details of like a real leather worker. We're going to use tools that we have as crafters, and we are going to use them to work with the leather. So I hope you'll come back. It's a sponsored video, and I'm going to be doing one every month, probably the third Thursday of the month, with real leather. And well, Silver Creek Leather is the company, Real Leather is the brand that the products are. So yeah, so we'll have once a month, and I hope you'll come on and go over and give them a follow on Instagram, and I think they have a YouTube channel. There's not much on there, but I think we're going to be adding things to it. So anyway, we are going to have a good time. Yes, Linda, go to bed, midnight. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I am so sorry about this problem here, and I appreciate you hanging in there. Okay. I'm sweating. Time for a drinky.
Yes.
Okay. And thank you for Debbie for helping me.
No problem.
All right, guys. We'll see you on Thursday. Okay. Bye.